Hello, friends, and welcome back. Interesting story's been breaking now on a few different websites. It's about the PPF division within Kodak Alaris being up for sale. PPF stands for paper, photochemicals, and film. And that's what we know as photographers. That part of Alaris is all your films, right? Especially the new Ektachrome and your other films too. So here's the situation. I'm going to try to encapsulate this as best I can. It's the PPF within Alaris is expected, it's about valued at 34 million US dollars, which is nothing for a corporation. You can dig that change out of the lint of your pockets in the context of a corporation. $34 million is nothing. But the part of that's tricky is whoever buys it has to take on the $2.7 billion owed to the UK pension fund. And in pounds, that's about 2.1 billion British pounds sterling or whatever, right? So it actually seems affordable on its face, but again, the buyer has to take on this debt, which it would take years. It would take decades, if not centuries, to recover that. In film, there's just the money isn't there to recover $2.7 billion in debt. So here's the plan that's afoot. Whoever buys it is basically trying to buy it, just basically the assets, and transfer all that debt over to the government of the United Kingdom, right? It's called the UK Pension Protection Fund, and it's a special fund in the United Kingdom just for companies that have gone either bankrupt or insolvent or whatever word you want to use. They cannot afford to pay their pensioners any longer. So what happens, instead of leaving these people out to dry, the government of the United Kingdom takes on this debt. They take it on under this Pension Protection Fund. So far, there are about 30 billion pounds in this fund. Now, Kodak alone would account for 2.1 billion pounds. So, number one, is the government of the United Kingdom willing to take on this debt, right? But can you imagine the coup? So here's my thought on this. If it's Eastman Kodak, it's reported that there's one buyer in advanced stages of acquiring PPF from Alaris. They didn't identify, these articles don't identify who that buyer is, but it could entirely be Eastman Kodak out of Rochester, New York, trying to reacquire its own film division back from Alaris. But here's the deal, because Eastman is strapped for cash. So is the plan for the government of the United Kingdom to eat this debt, to eat this pensioner debt, take that on under the Pension Protection Fund, and the buyer just gets the assets only? They don't have to acquire all that debt. So that's what I'm wondering. I'm just trying to get your take on this. Is the buyer in the advanced stages, is that Eastman out of Rochester, New York, trying to buy back its own film division that it had to spin off in 2012? Is Kodak the buyer? Because I just can't. It doesn't matter. It could be Ilford. I don't think Fujifilm is interested because they're trying to basically close down their own film division and go strictly to digital, and they're in a lot of different things, even facial, skincare products and everything. Fujifilm is really diversified. But my point is I'm just wondering if it's Eastman. I'm just dying to know if this is Eastman trying to pull a coup, buy back its own film division for $34 million and have the government of the United Kingdom eat this $2.7 billion in pensioner debt. I mean, that would be the coup of a lifetime if they could pull that off. And again, I'm looking for your thoughts. See, just whatever you feel about the topic. Please just leave your comments below. Thank you.